from your weather authority, meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Okay, we've got it 11:35, I believe that time right now. We've got a lot of sunshine. We've got ourselves low humidity, this great combo that we've had really for most of the past week and a half. I mean, we've had this low humidity. We got a reinforcement of it yesterday. Now, that front that moved through yesterday morning did drum up some rain. Looked like it wouldn't Friday when I left the door. But, you know, some of these 10 to 15% chances sometimes pan out. And we had it, and I tell you the truth, I think the trees liked it. We were running a deficit going into the weekend. We're still running a rainfall deficit for the month of June, but I don't see any rain, not any decent chances for rain until later in the weekend. So we got a nice stretch of weather ahead of us. If you could stand a little bit on the warm side, especially over the next few days, not so much today. So take a look outside our Heads Construction Tower Cam shot. This is, of course, in the backyard, and I just love that shot there. They say the most soothing colors. You know, I remember taking a psychology class in the college. We spent like just basically half the time talking about colors, it seemed like one chapter. Anyway, but they're blue and green. And, you know, it's great that we've got so many of those out and about, so I like that. You see the bend of the river there, and of course you've got the traffic down on 41. And as we look at downtown Evansville in all its glory, and you can see the river is down. We saw a boat on the river earlier. And, we can barely see the LST. See part of it right here as you look down toward Tropicana, which is back open again, so it's good to see that. 75 degrees with the east-northeast wind at around 7 miles an hour. Temperature-wise, can we do a little run? 72 French Lick, 73 in Jasper, 74 Owensboro, 75 Fordsville, 76 in Madisonville. I don't see any twin 7s out there, or 78. We're going to be warming into the low 80s, most of us. Some locations are going to be topping out in the upper 70s, so pretty delightful by mid-June standards. And when you see all this blue on the dew point map, you know you're living right in the middle of June, because we've got dew points that are basically in the 40s and low 50s, and then you've got just a couple of pockets a little bit warmer than that, or at least a little wetter than that air-wise. But we're not talking about anything as far as high humidity until, I mean, this weekend is going to be getting a little humid, but we're still not talking about anything too bad. Tammy Lange got this great shot from Santa Claus. I love it. And this was over the weekend, and you can see the reflection in that little pond down below. I love the trees, especially framing it to the right there, that tree. It's just a great shot and a beautiful sky. Thank you, Tammy, for sending that picture my way. Live first warning Dopplers quiet. And again, we had that rain that moved through yesterday. About a third of an inch at the airport. 3.36 is what we actually had. Now, this is an area of low pressure. It's a closed low, which means it's kind of wobbling around. It's not getting pushed by the jet. And it's retrograding back. Usually we see these weather systems move from west to east. Now it's kind of moving back just a little bit, kicking some clouds back toward Lexington, maybe a little bit of rain in Lexington. Even as far east as Louisville, they might catch a little bit of rain out there. I think we'll get a few clouds, but nothing much more than that. And then to the west, really not much of anything going on. Most of the rain with that low is along the east coast, and that's where that low is going to be going. It's going to be kind of working its way down toward the Carolinas over time. Future tracker is going to indicate over the course of the afternoon a few extra clouds, maybe a stray shower in Louisville if you're traveling in that direction. Just a few extra clouds. It's indicating maybe a stray shower popping up. I would be surprised if we did. 5% chance of rain, though. But if you do see a stray shower in Jasper, don't be too shocked. And as we roll into our Tuesday, we're seeing plenty more sunshine headed our way and not expecting any rain again tomorrow. High today is going to be in the low 80s. I'm calling it 82 here in Evansville with the wind from the northeast at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Enjoy it. Low humidity out there, and that's going to stick around too. Over the next 7 days, temperatures will be steadily warming, but slowly. 83 tomorrow after a morning low of 60, so not quite as comfortable as today, but not bad. And then we're going to be in the upper 80s, it looks like, on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Pretty good chance of rain over the weekend, especially on Sunday, but that's really a nice dry run where a lot of things can be done outside. This was a beautiful rainbow from over the weekend in Morganfield. After that rain yesterday morning, Andrea Lyon got that shot, the full bow. You can see where you've got the pot of gold on your side over there, Angie.
Of course I do.
Got the pot of gold right there on my side.
I never could find that pot of gold when I was a kid.
When I was a kid, I was always looking. Never quite caught that, though. Maybe one of these days.
One of these days.
Yeah.
Keep looking. We'll be back with Charlie Stocker right after this.